1 Sample 2. Tito sells medical devices for Eagle Medical. He is paid a weekly commission. He receives 15% of the first $3,000 in sales and 20% on the balance of the sales. Last week he sold $5,200 worth of equipment. How much did Tito make last week? So we're going to have to figure out two commissions in this problem. We're going to have to figure out his commission for the first $3,000, and that's going to be at 15%. And his commission for the remaining, or the balance of his sales, which is going to be at 20%. Let's first figure out his commission on the first $3,000. So his commission on the first $3,000 is going to answer the question, what is 15% of $3,000? We're going to set up our proportion in the form of is of equals percent over 100. The is in this problem is going to be an unknown. The of is going to be the $3,000. The percent is going to be 15, and that will be over 100. We'll cross multiply to solve for x. So we're going to take 100 times x, which is 100x, equals 3,000 times 15. If you need a calculator, you can use that now. But the total here is going to be 45,000. Last step in order to solve for x is we divide by 100, and we get that x equals $450. So now we know his commission on the first 15%. Now we need to figure out what his commission is on the balance of the sales. Well, first we need to know what the balance of the sales is. We know that his total sales was 5,200. And we know that we're taking away the first 3,000 because we've already calculated that commission here. So we're going to take 5,200 minus 3,000 to figure out the balance of sales is $2,200. So now that we know what the balance of sales is, we can calculate its commission by answering the question, what is 20% this time, up here, of the balance of sales, which is $2,200. So that's again going to be of the form of is of equals percent over 100. The is going to be unknown. It's the unknown x. The of is going to be $2,200. Let me go ahead and erase that, make it a little clearer. Equals the percent, which is 20 over 100. Now we need to cross multiply to solve for x. We take 100 times x, which is 100x. And we set that equal to 20 times 2,200. Again, if you need a calculator, you could use it at this point. But that's going to give us $44,000. We'll divide by 100 to get x by itself. That'll cancel out the trailing zeros, leaving with x equals $440. Now we know how much commission he made on the first $3,000. And we know how much he made on the remaining, or the balance, which is $2,200. So we can calculate his total commission by adding those two numbers together. So we would take 450 and add it to the $440 to get a total commission amount of $890.